in the big time now. One step from the big dance.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Timberwolves. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And the Lakers starting 5. Jared Vanderbilt out there with James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's James in at the point. And for Minnesota, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Taking a look at Minnesota, it took a major effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team?
Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. They really weren't able to do that. Here's where the home fans need to rise up and give their guys the jolt of adrenaline they need.
Edwards against Reeves. To the paint. Here's James. Reed with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart at range like this.
Outside Vanderbilt. Reeves with the screen on Randle. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Edwards against James. And so he draws the foul and into the line to shoot a pair.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Wow, they are on the lead.
We throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Do they have to over here?
That one misses. James, outside. Lets the 3 fly. Randle pulls down the board. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
James passes to James. inside, and stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he drains the quick shot.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game him for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's James. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
From 8 feet away. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Randall.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
James passes to Reeves. Down low. Vanderbilt against Randall. 5 on the clock. A shot to stop the run. No luck on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I just love the ball.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Barnes. James outside. Barnes with a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against James. To the middle. Stolen by Reeves. To the inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. Reeves with a screen on McDaniels. The 3 from Barnes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Barnes with it. Back to Reeves. Takes it inside. Banked it in on the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Edwards. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's James. Following the score by Minnesota. And he makes it.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Minnesota leading by 8. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. DiVincenzo against James. Down low. Here's Edwards. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And there's James on the assist by Reeves. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Outside Reed. Randall against Vanderbilt. Back to Reed. And they pick up 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James. Screen by James. Randall against Vanderbilt. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. A deep 3. Can't hit that one.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards.
Damn, Harrison
Call on the way
foul.
up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Free throw good. Edwards. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. And both free throws good for Edwards. Lakers trail by 10. James passes to Barnes. And here's Hayes. James outside. And again, it's the Lakers.
Good job, bro.
The Timberwolves lead by 8.
That's front, right?
Randall outside. Blocked.
Good D. Good job, Jackson.
3 on 3. And foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Number 31.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside McDaniels. James against DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards outside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. LeBron James third.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Lakers trail by 11. Here's Champ. James, right side. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. And here's Connect outside. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. McDaniels, that's good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. He's got 11. Outside Reed to the wing on the left. Reed sets a screen. Randall left side. Champ with a rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
To the middle. The floater. Reed with the rebound. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 13-point lead. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Kings was all business. He dropped 35 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Doncic outside to the paint. Randall with a steal. Outside, Alexander Walker. Good D by Finney Smith. Lakers trail by 11. And there's the drive. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Minnesota leading by 8. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Randall outside. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Champ. Double clutches. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. Tries again. Now Alexander Walker hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Conley against Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Minnesota with some changes. Miller comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Edwards in for Clark. That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Conley. Miller a screen on Doncic. Here's Conley. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Free throw drops for Conley.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
Now here's Doncic.
Second personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Ingles, he's checked in for Minot. Doncic hits them both. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Inside. The kick out to Edwards.
Bye-bye.
No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Connect. No points yet. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Misses the free throw. Clark is checked in for Minnesota. second one. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic against Conley. Clark with a screen on Doncic. Clark outside. Fires the three.
50.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Champ, good.
Yes, sir.
Champ's got 9.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Edwards.
Oh, wow, that's
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. Both free throws good for Edwards.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Champ. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Then there's Rudy Gobert, then it's Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and it's Clark in a 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Conley. Edwards with it. Picked up by James. Clark with it. Back to Edwards. 4-3. James with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Conley against James. Now here's Conley. Gobert finds Conley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
2 different fouls
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now, here is James. Give him 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. Barnes with it, covered by Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Double team on James. Not going to go that time. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. And he gets it back.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. James passes to Champ. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. James, a screen on Edwards. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Conley with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Floats one up. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Champ. Back to James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To stop the drought, Edwards with some muscle.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Now Gobert. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. James can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Gobert. Conley against James. Outside Edwards. Uncovered. And the shot goes down. Edwards has got 20 points.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Champ. He's got 11. James passes to Champ. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. And he lobs it up. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
Now, here is James. Covered by Alexander Walker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And that one's good. James has got 12.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
James outside.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 31.
And he makes the first. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for LeBron. Vanderbilt comes in for Finney-Smith. Connects checked in for Barnes. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for James. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 5. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Randle. Takes the 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Chet. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. The Lakers with a rebound. Pass to Connect. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And because of his energy and physicality, Connect draws a lot of contact out there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You see the upside in a rookie like Dalton Connect. He's got a good build and dynamic offensive skill set. Some improvements around defense, and he'll be a solid addition to any lineup.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. And he sinks the second. Minnesota leading by 4. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Randle against Vanderbilt. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Reed. And stolen by Hayes. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Connect. And here's Reeves. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And so Reeves nails both of them. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Randall outside. The shake. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Here's Connect. McDaniels covering. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Clock at 6. Doncic with it. From the arc. Doncic delivers from range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Conley passes to Reed. Back to Conley to snap the cold streak. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. To the middle. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed against Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here for 3. Conley. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Minnesota with the ball. Following the score by the Lakers.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Can they get it? He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside McDaniels. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. No good on the three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And that
Nice,
one's good.
Vanderbilt.
Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Got a piece of it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And he drops it first. And Conley drops them both. .107 left in the half. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Pass to Hayes. Here's Connect. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Conley passes to Randall. .43 seconds left in the first half. Reeves against Conley. Now here's Reed. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Down low. Here's Connect. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. McDaniels against Doncic. McDaniels, that's good. Now here's Doncic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half.
Good job.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good athlete. He sells fouls really well.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And so in the game for the Lakers, Barnes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's James, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Now here's Randall. McDaniels passes to Randall. Three-pointer, no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
To the paint. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall with it. That one is off. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of...
Oh my God,
That is incredible.
It's mad, man.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. They grab their own miss. For 3, Randall knocks down the triple. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
James passes to Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Inside. Stolen by Reed. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Reed for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Reed's gotten his third basket of the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Reeves against Edwards. James, a screen on Edwards. Here's Reeves. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Reeves against Edwards. The shot by Reeves, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. For the lead. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 tonight. James passes to Vanderbilt. James deciding where to go with it. Reeves with a screen on McDaniels. Here's James.
Oh my
God.
God.
It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Number 31.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And there's the rejection. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Minnesota shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
The Timberwolves shooting just 36% in the third. Ooh, poked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. And slam dunk by James.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Good work defensively by James. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
James passes to Champ. James, a screen on Edwards. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Basket's good. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room.
Damn. That's
Mike Conley's checked in for McDaniels. And Minnesota with possession here. Right side Conley. Reed sets a screen. Conley passes to Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Well, guarding Reed is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all over the place.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. one falls for Reed.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
And so Reed nails them both. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's James. 6 points for him. On the wing, Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. Pass to Champ. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Conley finds Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Barnes against Edwards. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Conley against Doncic. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the middle. A kick out to Edwards. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. James outside. And he gets it to go off the front iron. James has got 20 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And the first one at the line is good. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Barnes. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 7. Reed a screen on Doncic. From deep, Conley sends it home from three-point land. Conley's got 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Randall with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Reed a screen on Doncic. Up and over Doncic. Cashes it in from 11 feet. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Well, you know, Conley was drafted all the way back in 2007, a time when we saw a lot more mid-range jumpers.
Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Doncic against Conley. To the inside. Champ can't hit. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Randall. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. Now Randall. He's got 5. From deep, Conley. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Champ. Conley comes with a double team. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound on the wing. Finney-Smith. Doncic passes to Champ. Clock at 6. Here's Connect. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Doncic against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. To the paint. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect, covered by Alexander Walker. Finney-Smith, a screen. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
2 shots. Good.
Free throw no good. Mark is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in for Finney-Smith. And he's good on the second. Here's Conley. 10 points for him. Pass to Alexander Walker. Conley against Doncic. Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
.136 left in the third. Doncic against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. The 3, Conley drains the triple. Conley's got 13.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-6 run. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. The Lakers trail. The 3. And it's Connect missing. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clark. There's the triple. It's tipped. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 7.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Clark for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Champ passes to Doncic. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley. Let's go with a 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Clark in at the 4. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 22 points.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
Gobert with a screen on James. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Has to connect. Now Barnes. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Reeves. Here's James. Kicks it out to Barnes from outside the arc. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game. Conley against Reeves. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
James inside, defended by Gobert. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
2 shots. LeBron James.
That free throw good from James.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Conley against James. Outside, Alexander Walker. Rebound by the Lakers. Barnes with it. Pass to James. Over Gobert. And James gets it to go. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Gobert with a screen on James. Here's Conley. Second chance shot. Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Outside Finney-Smith. And he lobs it up top. And a missed layup.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside Conley. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. James with a steal. He's all alone. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, he may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Clark with a screen on Reeves. From the top of the key. Clark outside. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Edwards against Reeves. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, the Lakers. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. James, a screen on Edwards. Here's Reeves. Out to James. Pulls it from 20. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Conley passes to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
To the inside, James. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, he isn't the longest guy out there, but Bronny does have some great strength.
Conley against James. Inside. The kick out to Edwards.
Wow.
Finney-Smith pulls it in.
They are just owning the boards right now.
in the post, covered by Alexander Walker. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Conley.
How are they? Oh, nice. They're doing great.
Clark with a screen on James. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. James against Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
James against Conley. Outside Finney Smith. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. Here's Reeves. James outside. Outside Barnes. To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Now here's Edwards. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
James against Reed. James deciding where to go with it.
Nice.
Oh, and the jam by James.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Randle. And the shot's good.
Yeah, And anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
DiVincenzo against James. James outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Reed. For three, James. There, LeBron for three.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Nails it from three. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards finds Randall. Misses from short range.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
James against DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt, the pass to Barnes. Reeves with the ball. And stolen by Edwards. The Lakers with a rebound. Reeves has got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes passes to James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Reeves against Edwards. Up top, DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, DiVincenzo. 1 second.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Lakers lead by 7. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Champ. Randall pulls down the board.
God.
Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Champ. Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt with a screen. Launches a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Champ's got 19 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to block.
Doncic passes to Champ. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now here's Edwards. The 3. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And it's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. That's tipped. Randall deciding where to go with it. Here's Champ. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Lakers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Champ.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Just 5 to shoot. Doncic passes to Champ. Back to James. Goes back up. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
It counts. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Nice. Unhappy but not that much of pressure. Lakers takes match 16. They should make the Lakers in the East for this
Yeah, and he
so it's like drawing a big
really needed that. One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight. Show night tonight.
Nice. Plus 3 points. Comes in the main second chance win. They can have bench points, assists, or not Steal 6. Laps. Important time over. Wow, it's a lot. 4 out of 10. That's something. Oh, with impressive. That's not bad. 45%. Oh, I feel bad for him, man. Good job clamping on